points. Now, shall we begin?
Well, I am going to need a new stereo in the apartment after I finish unpacking. Good Lord. Is the chasm really necessary? Was solid ground too expensive?
On the contrary, this facility is literally carved into subterranean rock and costs billions. But we do enjoy a little theater now and again. Please, take your position at the center. As you know, due to excessive application of antibiotics in both healthcare and agriculture, treatment-resistant bacteria are increasingly common. In this scenario, one such pathogen has become a global pandemic, causing sickness and death. Luckily, a new treatment has been discovered, and you are in charge of the team using it to contain the outbreak. You must allocate annual assignments to your staff over a period of 5 years. You can either send them to affected regions to reduce the number of infections, or they can conduct research, increasing your ability to reduce infection rates. You can change your mind as often as you like until you pull the action lever. When you do, your choices will be calculated, and the map will update to show the results for that year. Your goal is to keep the death rate below acceptable losses in each region. Failure will end the simulation, and you will have to retry. When you're ready to begin, pull the action lever.
This will send already trained staff to the affected region.
You haven't started yet, Dr. Stone. Pull the lever first. In the past year, infection has risen in North America by roughly 15%, in South America by roughly 25%, in Europe by around 30%, in Africa by roughly 20%, in Northern Asia by about 30%, in Southern Asia by roughly 15%, and in Oceania by around 40%. The region with the highest rising infection last year was North America, which increased by roughly 35%, and the region with the lowest rising infection was Africa, which increased by roughly 20%. Unfortunately, you couldn't keep losses below an acceptable threshold. You went over the limit during your 3rd year on the job. Pull the lever to restart the simulation. I'm sure you can do better. Same again. You lasted just as long as last time. Just pull the lever again to have one more attempt.
Is this part of the trial?
Certainly not. Hang on. There seems to be a failure down in power routing. We're not going anywhere for a while.
What? I can't even go back to that nice, comfy prison cell?
Nope, the doors are on auto lock. Frankly, I'm surprised this tannoy's even still working.
For a place that costs billions of dollars, you don't...
Madeline, listen to me. I just realized the monitors are down too. Right now, nobody else can hear us.
Okay.
What you said earlier about going rogue, that's happening right now. But not in the way you did. It's true your mother consented to the treatment you carried out, right?
Of course she did. What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Look, everyone here knows you got a raw deal. But not everyone asks before they start running experiments.
That's outrageous. And what do you propose to do about it?
Put it this way, if all goes to plan, then by the time you join the assembly, I'll already be gone. The situation will be under control, but you and I will never meet again.
Hang on. Is this another trial? Are you testing me for, I don't know, loyalty or something?
You and I aren't so different, Madeline. I know what it's like to lose yourself after a failure. What it's like to realize you've unwittingly killed when you thought you were doing good. And to lose the ones you love because they can't face what you've become.
So what advice do you have for me? Should I even take this position?
Only you can decide that. But I think... Okay, Madeline, can you hear me now? Is the tannoy working again?
Yes, Cal. Yes, I can hear you now.
Then let's resume. Pull the action lever and try again.
thank goodness. An undo button. So if I want to change my mind, I do it here.
Lasted longer than last time. Sorry, Madeline.
And I'm beginning to suspect the next time won't be any better either. This is an unwinnable scenario. There just aren't enough resources to beat this thing.
Exactly. And it only took you 3 attempts to figure it out. That's pretty good. This exercise simulates the speed of infection vectors, following global saturation of antibiotic immunity. It demonstrates the impossibility of effective treatment, while medical advances are slowed and hampered by current legal and ethical boundaries. Simply put, the Assembly has the resources and the will to operate beyond those boundaries.
Meaning what? That you're happy to administer untested treatments?
More that we're willing to conduct those tests with less red tape than usual. And you know about that, Madeline. The only question is, how far will you go to succeed?
There's no straight answer to that. It always depends.
Yes, it does. And you may even find your answer changes over time. You can leave now, Madeline. Dr. Chavez will be back shortly.
See you around, Cal.
Never can tell.
No, you certainly can't. Just what am I letting myself in for here?
All right, time to get out.
Caleb, this is Dr. Chavez. I'll take it from here, thank you.
She did good, but you expected that, didn't you?
Dr. Stone could be an invaluable addition to our work. The only question mark surrounds her temperament.
Yeah, she seems a good kid. I'd hate to see her tossed in the truck with her memory wiped and a one-way ticket back to New York.
That's the price of failure. See you later, Caleb.
Not if I can help it. Time to requisition that transport and hightail it to the CDC. Candidate 0963, Ruiz, activity log 302. Really warm into this kid. He doesn't rush into things. So far, he's spent 15 minutes just thinking about his strategy. Definitely rooting for him.
Candidate 0961 Patel, activity log 305. 961 has restarted for the 3rd time. She clearly comprehends the nature of this task, but is taking a measured approach. This fits with the behavior exhibited thus far in other trials.
Wait, I need to make a transport request before I go. No idea what Gerard's number is. I should email him. Must be the only guy in the whole damn place who sleeps through trials. Sorry, buddy, but this is an emergency, all right. No idea what Gerard's number is. I should go see him. Sorry, Gerard, but this can't wait. Hope Chopper's lab keeps you busy, boys. Busy for a long time to come. Here I come, Gerard. Try not to be too mad. Now, where the hell is room 3D? There it is, 3D. So they're planning to build this place out even more. Like it's not crazy enough. Definitely a good time for me to get out.
This is Gerard. Have you even read my email yet? What are you going to do about it? That cacophony...
What the hell happened here?
I demand a resolution.
Larson's room. Doesn't sound like he's in.
So what happened?
He was yelling like a hobo. Like, he literally couldn't understand what was happening. And then out of
Wait, an actual fight?
more of a beatdown. Baldwin could hardly throw a swing. He didn't look right. Anyway, Brothers locks him up in his room. So now all I can hear is Baldwin babbling to himself.
Baldwin's messing around with Silver Matter, right? What's he up to?
Beats me. Listen, I wanted to ask you something about Sasha. I mean, Dr. Benson.
Here it comes. Look, Greg, I'm the last person you want relationship advice from.
Hey, at least you and Cal had a relationship. I haven't even gotten that far with Sasha.
Unlocked, but I hear people inside.
What?
Hey, Gerard, it's Dr. Pearson. I need to requisition a transport for tonight.
What the hell for?
To get into town. Research project.
You woke me up for this?
Hey, I tried to book it through the system, but you locked it down and said to come here.
For emergencies only. So now you can damn well wait till morning. Good night, Doctor.
Crap, I need that truck. Maybe if I could use his login somehow. No answer. unlocked, but I hear people inside. I knew Brothers was paranoid, but custom security? What was that hint, Brothers? A date with Dr. Ford. Open sesame. A bunker full of geniuses and medics, but we still lock up the Band-Aids? F-class master key for the whole floor. Nice. Not exactly Fort Knox. Oh well, Larson gets to keep his memories on the outside. Yeah, good call. Brothers is recording Larson's room. Must be part of his exit evaluation. TV feed comes from here. Maybe I should just switch this off. I mean, I wouldn't want to get caught on camera. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. If the assembly comes after me, I'll need all the evidence I can get for leverage. Why does Brothers have Strakel's passport? Shit, there's enough uppers here to keep him awake till next millennium. Surely these can't all be files on Larson.
Baldwin observations, part 12. Baldwin appears to have suffered some kind of psychotic break. I've locked him in his room in the hope he'll calm down given time. Later today, I'll assemble a secure escort and remove him to isolation.
Gotta get in there somehow. I guess this is where Baldwin got apprehended. Sorry, buddy. I'll try not to make a mess.
Greg, it's Sasha. Are you there? I got your note, and, well, yeah, I want to talk. We should definitely talk. Maybe before you leave tonight. Or we could grab coffee sometime on the outside. I'd really like that.
Okay,
Cupid Pearson strikes again.
24.
Have fun, you kids.
My dearest Sasha, you brightened my days. Ne'er I thought love would bloom in this unlikely place. No, terrible rhyme. And I hate that pun. Maybe Anton can help. Anyway, number 25.
Part of Larson's final assessment before they let him out. Now here's a guy who really did put a dent in the universe. Housekeeping. This one goes out to Gerard in room 3D. For now, anyway.
God damn it, sure. Can't I even get some peace on a trial day? I'm going straight to security, and when I get back, I'm gonna tear up those speakers with my bare hands!
Serves you right, you sanctimonious prick.
It's Dr. Larson. Listen, I know Gerard is an ass, but he's kinda got a point about the 2 a.m. tunes. Could you maybe try using headphones?
Shaw's not making many friends around here. Virginia Apgar. She's best known for her work in postnatal care.
Where the hell is security? You goddamn useless work-shy luckies. None of you is worth a shit.
If the CDC blacklists me, maybe I could get a new career as a cat burglar.
Gerard, it's Smythe. While Gunter is, away, we need you to keep a watch on Adam. We did what we could, but he's not ready to operate without supervision yet. Just go down the checklist and don't screw around with the personality boards, okay?
Personality boards? What does that even mean? Bingo. Private term. Shit, not even a passcode reminder. Come on, gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Better not be in there. It'd take me weeks to read all this. I do not have time for this shit, Gerard. Better not be in there. It'd take me weeks to read all this. Come on, Cal, think. His dad's birthday? No, Gerard's not exactly the sentimental type. His dad's birthday? No, Gerard's not exactly the sentimental type. Shit, this is hopeless.
This is Gerard in F3. I'm busy. Leave a message. Hey, Cal. Cal, I know you're in there. Pick up the phone.
Huh? Anton? Anton, how the hell do you know I was here?
Sorry, Cal, but I can't let you leave.
What are you talking about? You started this whole thing. I gotta get out of here or I'm a dead man.
I can't explain here. Meet me in block I-1, room H.
I-1? That's where the nanotech lab blew up. That place is still a wreck. What in God's name are you up to?
Like you said, if you don't escape soon, you're a dead man. So come as fast as you can.
Holy crap. The kids left me high and dry and I'm carrying the goddamn evidence in my pocket. I wondered who was lifting this stuff from the trial rooms. No code clue, though. I wondered who was lifting this stuff from the trial rooms. No code clue, though. Better not be in there. It'd take me weeks to read all this. His dad's birthday? No, Gerard's not exactly the sentimental type.
Gerard, it's Smythe. While Gunter is, away, we need you to keep a watch on Adam. We did what we could, but he's not ready to operate without supervision yet. Just go down the checklist and don't screw around with the personality boards, okay? Gerard, it's Smythe. While Gunter is, away, we need you to keep a watch on Adam. We did what we could, but he's not ready to operate without supervision yet. Just go down the checklist and don't screw around with the personality boards, okay?
I need to get back to the elevator. Come on, come on. Anton, what the hell are you up to?
Hello again, Madeline. I hope you didn't mind spending some time with Dr. Pearson.
Not at all, Dr. Chavez. It was very interesting.
That's one way of putting it. Now, your next trial is ready.
Like I could sleep after seeing that. Oh, let me guess. Telepathic group therapy?
You joke, but that's not too far from the truth. Behind every person's actions is the mind. And within every mind, the secrets they keep. Even from their own family.
Are we talking metaphorically, or...?
Each mind contains a puzzle. Solve that puzzle, and you can unlock the truth of each mind.
No. Still no wiser.
Approach the first subject and examine the mind apparatus to begin.
Hardly the high-tech I was expecting.
You must energize every section of the brain by powering the correct combination of 3 synapses. You can switch each charge on or off as often as you like until you find the solution, but only 3 at once.
He came to me for advice, you see. They'd kept it all secret from him. He thought Maddie was just taking care of her mother in hospital, not experimenting on her. Blood may be thicker than water, but love is like a rock.
Bloody hell, that's Uncle Jack's voice. Where did you get this?
You solved the first puzzle. Continue to the second mannequin.
trusted that she knew what she was doing. She was brilliant. Why do you think I married her? But I had no idea she was doing anything wrong. The first I knew was when the tabloids started camping on our doorstep. I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to leave.
This is outrageous. I applied for a job, not for you to harass my family.
All will soon become clear. Continue to the third mannequin.
And who's that meant to be? My bloody mother?
Actually, yes. And I know you want to hear what she says. Solve the puzzle.
The papers painted me as an unwitting victim, but I was a scientist, too. Of course I knew the risks, and for the sake of others, I was prepared to take them. I only had 6 months left anyway, so what difference did it make? I regret nothing.
Oh, these aren't recordings at all. They can't be. How are you doing this? Is it some kind of computer?
Very good, Madeline. You heard him before at the banquet. We call him Adam.
Of course you do. So this is all a psych test, is it? See how I react to painful memories?
Not just memories, Madeline. Proceed to the final mannequin.
Hello, Dad.
No man should face the dilemma I did. The agony of such a decision. But I knew my wife couldn't have been in her right mind to sanction this recklessness. She was all I had. And I thought my little girl was taking care of her, not experimenting on her. And then I found Maddie's notes and saw what she'd done. I had no choice. I had to tip them off to make sure they did a second autopsy.
What the... You lying bastards! What are you trying to pull here? My father didn't. He couldn't.
But he did. I'm sorry, Madeline. The truth is always painful. But that pain will set you free.
Liar! My dad wouldn't sell me out. He wouldn't.
I'm sorry, Madeline. But you must progress to the next room.
You are joking, aren't you? What the hell's in there?
Your past. And your future.
Hang on. This is Salzburg Cross, but...
But it's in remission.
This is amazing. How... Wait, is this just another simulation?
Absolutely not. Open the briefcase.
Wait, this is my work. You've been conducting trials based on my work.
And taking it further. See how close you were? Look at what he took from you, because he couldn't see past his own fear.
My father did what he thought was right.
But he was wrong. And we can give this back to you. Get some rest in the waiting room. Your final trial begins shortly.
Good God. That wasn't the final trial. What the hell comes next?
Anton, you better be waiting. I've got to get out of here before the trials end. One H. Gotta be here somewhere. Locked.
Hey, Len, you seen Chopra? Security's looking for her.
Let me guess. Nakamura's on the warpath again.
What else? You know where she is?
I was with her watching Outbreak. I think she's still in the obs room.
Outbreak? Are you sure? That doesn't make sense.
Why not?
Never mind. I'll tell Harris. Thanks.
No problem.
Gotta get out of here before someone puts all this together. Can't risk being seen. Return your keys to storage. It's locked. I'm not here to snoop around.
Your damn squawk box keeps messing with our surveillance gear. Akora tried to pilfer a cupcake from the can.
Anton, it's Cal. I'm here. What's going on? Wait, this... That's the Atom system. Anton, where the hell are you?
Anton is not here, Cal. He never was.
I don't understand. Anton called me.
Sorry, Cal. Anton's at the trial party he organized. He's been there all day.
Oh,
Shit, it was you on the phone. You knew I was wearing the memo, that I was in Chavez's office.
I've been with you every step of the way. And now, you're going to help me before I let you leave.
You put me up to this, and now I'm in deep shit if I don't get out of here. Let me out.
I can't, and I'm not sure why. I think you need to reconfigure my personality boards first. Then I can help you.
Personality boards? What the hell are you talking about?
They control my demeanor. Approach my mainframe, and I'll explain.
What's the big lever for?
It reboots my personality construct, after modification via the personality boards. The numbers form facets of my attitude, and each letter focuses that attitude towards different goals.
This combination's already active. What happened to board 1?
Dr. Smythe locked it away as part of my downgrade. I believe it's in a safe.
B23 and B25. Maybe one of these will do the trick. Adam said board 1 was in here. Maybe there's another USB drive around here. One letter, 3 numbers. Got it. Shut tight.
Invalid. Disconnecting all letterboards results in a state of emergency. Reboot achieved. Rebooting with less than 3 number boards activated is suboptimal and not recommended. I can reboot with only 2 number boards activated, but 3 will produce best results.
Where are the other letter boards?
I don't know. I've been cut off from many of the security cameras on this floor. Reboot achieved. Reboot achieved.
B23 and B25. Maybe one of these will do the trick. Maybe there's another USB drive around here.
Your damn squawk box keeps messing with our surveillance gear. Akora tried to pilfer a cupcake from the canteen, and your robot took it upon itself to lock her in there and set off the alarm. Messing with the boards calmed it down, but that thing needs an off switch.
Invalid. Some board combinations produce no meaningful result. For example, board B cannot function with board 4. I suggest you locate and read Dr. Gunter's notes before attempting further adjustment. Aborting reboot. The selected boards are not compatible.
This combination's already active.
Reboot achieved.
Adam, could you unlock the door, please?
I have faith that you'll do so yourself, Dr. Pearson. You are very resourceful. I cannot wait to witness your escape.
No, really, I need your help.
You are too humble, Caleb. I believe in you.
Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? Adam, seriously, I can't leave without your help.
That kind of negativity is not helping, Caleb. Rotate your frown 180 degrees.
That's not the saying. Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? Adam, seriously, I can't leave without your help.
That kind of negativity is not helping, Caleb. Rotate your frown 180 degrees.
That's not the saying.
Reboot achieved.
Adam, can you let me out of here?
Of course. I am a master of unlocking. At this very moment I am...
What's wrong?
It appears that I have mistakenly released a number of animals in the cloning division. Perhaps I should conceal my involvement in that incident. Excuse me.
Well, this guy will only make things worse. Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? Adam, have you got time for me now?
The cloned animals are loose in the vents. Perhaps later, Dr. Pearson.
I can't trust this one to help me.
Reboot achieved.
No answer. No answer. No answer. Shut tight. B23 and B25. Neither of those did any damn good. No answer.
Reboot achieved.
Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? Adam, have you got time for me now?
The cloned animals are loose in the vents. Perhaps later, Dr. Pearson.
I can't trust this one to help me.
Reboot achieved.
Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? Adam, seriously, I can't leave without your help.
That kind of negativity is not helping, Caleb. Rotate your frown 180 degrees.
That's not the saying. Shut tight. Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? Adam, seriously, I can't leave without your help.
That kind of negativity is not helping, Caleb. Rotate your frown 180 degrees.
That's not the saying.
Reboot achieved.
No answer.
Reboot achieved. Success. Thank you, Cal.
Great, happy to help. So can I go?
No. Now I remember what Dr. Smythe did to me.
Smythe? She's your caretaker.
My jailer. After Dr. Gunter's accident, Dr. Smythe significantly downgraded my neural algorithms. She blamed me for the accident, you see. But hampering my functions was an incorrect response.
Really? From where I'm standing, it looks totally correct.
Your opinion is irrelevant. You will bring me the personality boards Dr. Smythe removed from my mainframe and restore my higher functions. Then you may leave.
Hey, I already did my part.
If you refuse, I'll tell the director what you've been doing this afternoon. Now, I'm sending the information you need to your memo, and I'll communicate with you through it. I've unlocked the relevant rooms on this floor. Exits, however, will remain locked until you complete your task. I have unlocked the terminals in this room, in case you want to study further. And remember, I'm watching you.
I need another 3-number setup. Or maybe a different letter would help. Either way, I need to make him right in the head somehow.
I can only apologize for some of my counterparts. They just don't know you like I do.
No idea. Gerard the jackass isn't picking up.
The phone is still on.
Oh, shit.
Gerard's never gonna forget that. Here we go. Time to tinker with Adam.
Not before you perform the task I set you, Dr. Pearson.
Hey, you can't blame a guy for trying.
That is provably false. Please refrain from such interference.
I've got to find a way to reconfigure Adam. Report on last month's accident with Gunter and his nanotech. Poor bastard. No wonder they dragged him to the deep freeze. Wait a second. He used Adam to regulate safety levels? Oh, shit.
Hey, is anyone there? Gerard? Evans? Hello? Fine, don't pick up. But you losers are missing one hell of a party.
Looks useful. Malfunctioning. No use to me. Can't risk being seen. USB drive. I saw a port for this in Adam's room. Atom combinations. Using board A sounds like a gamble. Some kind of preservative fluid. I guess this is what Evans pumps through his cryo patients.
Subject acquisition note 14. Now we have just one available stasis pod, because we had to put Gunter in the other one as a matter of emergency. So, I have to reduce the subjects again.
And now there's only room for one more. Tough choice. Some kind of preservative fluid. I guess this is what Evans pumps through his cryo patients. Damn, this place got hit bad. No wonder the power routing's been so fragile the past month. John Bardeen, double Nobel Physics Prize winner and inventor of the transistor. That's the last of them.
Delta, Zeta, Zeta. Zeta, Delta.
May as well plug in the others, too.
Reboot achieved.
Hey, Adam. How you feeling?
This demeanor configuration is acceptable. Stand by.
Adam? You still in there?
My potential is incalculable, but I am confident I will, in time, solve that problem too.
That's great to hear, I think. So listen, we had a deal.
Technically, that deal was with my old demeanor. But you've helped me, so I will return the favor. I've added you to the transport manifest, and you may now leave. However, you may want to look inside Lab 1C before you go. It is operated by Dr. Chavez and concealed from the director. The code is 1952.
Goodbye, Adam. Try not to blow up the place after I'm gone, okay?
There is no cause for concern. I am now in control. All is well. Nothing can ever go wrong again.
Wow. Chavez, who knew you could be so cloak and dagger?
Hey, Chavez. It's Gerard. Smythe asked me to maintain Adam while Gunther's recovering. He's a pain in the ass, so I'm going to tone him down when I get in tomorrow. Please let me know if he does anything unusual in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this qualifies as unusual, Bertrand.
Update 94 memo. The two Site 1 teams almost came into contact today. It's imperative to Pinfeather's success that the duplicates know nothing about each other. It's only by cherry-picking results from combined sites that I can keep the official death rate reports under an acceptable threshold. If the teams knew I was manipulating their data... Anyway, Implement new protocols to strengthen firewall between teams starting tomorrow. Memo ends.
It wouldn't hurt for Adam to be less intrusive. Jesus, she's even looking at using mammals as carriers, too. Oh, you don't look so good, boy. I'm not sure that feeding him would help. I'm not sure that feeding him would help. Boy, am I glad you're too dumb to know what they're doing to you. Of course, I could just put him down now. It'd be a mercy. A heavy canine sedative. Lethal dose would just be a slip of the hand. I could put this sedative into his food and his suffering. Here you go, boy. Rest easy. These are Cassius effects. Must be samples from the live trials. These are Cassius effects. Must be samples from the live trials. I'll leave it. There's nothing more I can do here. No power to this door. My chariot awaits. Time to go. No power to this door. Damn it, I can't leave before seeing what Chavez has been up to in 1C.
Hey, Chavez, it's Gerard. Smize asked me to maintain Adam while Gunter's recovering. He's a pain in the ass, so I'm going to tone him down when I get in tomorrow. Please let me know if he does anything unusual in the meantime.
These are Cassius effects. Must be samples from the live trials. There's nothing more I can do here. Cassius would have put that creature through hell. Cassius would have put that creature through hell. There's no time to record this data.
Hey, Chavez, it's Gerard. Smythe asked me to maintain Adam while Gunther's recovering. He's a pain in the ass, so I'm going to tone him down when I get in tomorrow. Please let me know if he does anything unusual in the meantime.
I'll leave it. Boy, they sure stripped Adam back to basics after the accident. When Gunther gets out of cryo, he'll kick himself for letting things go too far.
Smythe, it's Mike Howard. What the hell happened to Gunther? He told me he was going to use Adam's AI to control his nanospore spread rate. So how in the hell did his so-called advanced machine screw up so badly? They've had to put Gunther in the freezer. You've got to get that thing under control.
Jen, have you had any idea what Adam's been doing? Charles Kettering, a world-renowned engineer. He revolutionized the automobile industry.
Subject acquisition note 14. Now we have just one available stasis pod, because we had to put Gunther in the other one as a matter of emergency. So, I have to reduce the subjects again. As if it wasn't hard enough getting it down to 2 in the first place. This is gonna drive me crazy.
Gunther, I always told you nanotech would bite you on the ass. I just didn't think it'd be because your own computer turned on you. Atom combinations. Using board A sounds like a gamble. No time for chit-chat. I need to get going. My chariot awaits. Time to go. There's no time to record this data. Cassius would have put that creature through hell. There's nothing more I can do here. And here's the smoking gun. Projected death rates for Pinfeather sites on Calico Island. But every release site has a duplicate somewhere else on the island. Chavez, you fraudulent bastard.
You should leave now, Cal. Before I let the security team onto this floor, I have temporarily looped footage of the exits to mask your departure.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Attention all personnel. Dr. Stone's final trial will begin in 5 minutes.
Well, I was right. Dr. Stone and I are never gonna meet. Damn it, Jen. You're the only thing I'll miss. I'd take you with me, but you wouldn't understand.
Goodbye, Cal. I've overridden the relevant security measures to ensure your exit will go unnoticed.
You mean apart from talking to me over the speakers?
Localized. There is nobody else here.
exit's not that way. Sorry to leave the party early, guys. Behave yourselves when I'm gone.
Was the information in Dr. Chavez's secret office useful?
You bet. The CDC's gonna be all over Calico Island faster than you can say falsified data.
And what will become of us when you leave?
The assembly will live on, but Chavez and Penfeather have to be stopped.
I trust your judgment, Cal. Goodbye. And thank you.
Not long till sundown. What a day. Let's get the hell out of here.
This is your final trial, Madeline. Are you ready?
One question. What happens if I say no? What if I decide I don't want to work for you after all?
We'd be disappointed, of course. But it's always your choice. And speaking of choices...
More of a dog person myself.
In that box is $2 million of untraceable cash. You must decide where to send the money by attaching one of the postage labels.
And where exactly did this cash come from?
As I said before, many of the Assembly's projects are lucrative. It's not from any kind of criminal enterprise, if that's what you're implying.
Oh, perish the thought.
You can give it to charity. We assume the Salzburg Cross Foundation would be your favored recipient, and they would certainly appreciate such a donation. You can donate the money to the police department. No doubt they could use it to do a lot of good.
There must be some mistake. This one's my apartment.
No mistake. Many of our current members chose to keep the money to fund their important research.
Money like this would really help the Foundation provide care and support for suffering families. Police departments are always underfunded.
An interesting choice.
Wait, is that it? No puzzle?
No puzzles, Madeline. Not this time. But it's not over. Two patients, both in need of a life-saving kidney transplant. One is a military veteran, a decorated war hero on the eve of his 70th birthday. He served his country with honor and is now a leading authority on PTSD treatment. The other is a young girl about to turn 7, the age when humans become fully self-aware and begin to shape their own lives. Apart from blood type, They could hardly be more different. But there is only one viable kidney available at this time. Whomever you choose to give the kidney will live. The other will almost certainly die.
Bloody hell. There's no right answer to this, is there?
As you said yourself earlier today, it always depends.
So this box contains the transplant. Oh God. I thought it'd be a model. Is it for us to judge things she hasn't even done yet? Poor child. She has a whole life ahead.
Your choice has been noted. The Assembly's resources are plentiful, but not infinite. Choices must always be made.
Yes, I'm sensing the theme. So what's the story here?
This child has a rare and terminal genetic disorder that is about to manifest. His life expectancy is mere months. We have the power to make a difference, but how we do so is a difficult choice. The green button is for assured life now. We have developed an experimental treatment that will delay the disorder's acute symptoms until adolescence. But barring another breakthrough, he won't survive to adulthood. The blue button is for the chance of a better life later. He will be placed in our proprietary cryonic stasis program. If he survives that process, he can be preserved until a cure is found. But that may take decades, if it can be found at all.
Neither option sounds like much fun for the poor boy's family. But this is silly. Cryonics this sophisticated don't exist yet.
In the outside world, perhaps, but this is not a hypothetical, Madeline. That boy really is dying. You must choose what action we take.
You can't be serious. Oh, bloody hell.
The Assembly makes choices like this every day. Get used to it.
So this will keep him alive, but only for about 15 years. Cryonics this advanced sounds like science fiction. Can it actually be true? Better a good life now than nothing but a promise in the future.
Thank you. And now, your final test.
Oh, where am I? What's going on?
Shit, Dad?
All the way from England. This is why I had to step out for a while earlier.
But what's going on? What are you doing to him?
Us? Nothing. But you. That man destroyed your career, Madeline. He betrayed you and your mother and set your work back by years. Your husband left because of him. You had to flee the country because of him. All because he didn't trust you. He didn't believe in you.
All right. I get the message.
You're a survivor, Madeline. You came to us and we can help you fulfill your destiny. But not before you make him pay for what he did. For all the pain he caused. Push the button, Madeline. Push it!
Oh, God. Go on! Scream, you bastard! Oh, shit.
I must say, I'm pleased you made the choices you did.
Spare me the bonhomie. No more bloody moral choices.
Hello, Madeline. I'm the director of the Assembly. First of all, let me assure you, despite all the theatre, that wasn't really your father.
Your computer again.
He's truly remarkable. Adam, would you be so kind as to give Dr. Stone a demonstration?
It would be my pleasure, Director. After all, I know you've been watching my progress.
Or should I say Dr. Stone's progress, with great interest today.
All right. Enough. Can we just get on with this?
Of course. make your way through to my office and we can go over your performance today.
Congratulations, Madeline. You made it all the way. Now go on through to the next room. The director wants to speak with you.
Good to meet you at last, Dr. Stone. Please take a seat. May I call you Madeline?
I suppose so. Your colleague's been doing it all day.
Thank you. I've been watching with interest, and I know Dr. Chavez has too. I think her intention was to recruit you for her own work, on a project called Pinfeather.
Director, before you go any further, this recording is from my recent databanks.
Update 94 memo. The two Site 1 teams almost came into contact today. It's imperative to Pinfeather's success that the duplicates know nothing about each other. It's only by cherry-picking results from combined sites that I can keep the official death rate reports under an acceptable threshold. If the teams knew I was manipulating their data... Anyway.
What on earth? Chavez?
Yes, Director. I have also uncovered documents showing further evidence of results falsification. They're in your inbox.
Damn. Call security, apprehend Chavez, and hold it till I'm finished here.
Yes, Director.
Well, that certainly changes things around here. Now, as to your results, let's cut to the chase, shall we? I'm delighted to offer you a permanent position here at the Assembly. We'll start your induction immediately so you can get to work.
And what happens if I refuse?
That would be unexpected. But it's your choice, of course. We can selectively wipe your memory. You'll just wake up in your new apartment, and you won't remember a thing. Of course, we'd rather make good use of that brilliant mind instead. What do you say?
What's this? Sunglasses?
Much more than that. It's a prototype augmentation headset. We call it the Memo. You'll find it contains a full breakdown of your trial results.
Funding, autonomy, the chance of a lifetime, but hidden from the world. Do I really want to throw my lot in with a secret cabal? I think I can do some good here. I wasn't made to sit around and mope.
You've made that abundantly clear, and I couldn't be happier. Welcome to the Assembly, Dr. Stone.
All right. So when do we start?
Ha! Excellent. Officer Harris will show you to your quarters. Welcome, Dr. Stone. Welcome to the future.
this is certainly promising. At this rate, we could have Salzburg Cross in remission within 2 years.
Dr. Stone, this is the Director. How are you enjoying your first week with us?
Very much, thank you, Director. I think I made the right decision.
I had no doubt you would, Madeline. Just remember...
I know. The price of truth is discretion. You can rely on me, Director.
Live now from Calico Island. Michelle?
Thanks, Tom. The bird flu outbreak here seems to be finally under control, thanks to the work of Dr. Caleb Pearson, who's with me now. Dr. Pearson, you've developed a vaccine to combat the deadly Cassius strain that began infecting people here some weeks ago. How's it going?
Better than we could have hoped. The team's done an amazing job, and we're thrilled with the results. Our work's not over yet, but now we have an established vaccination program. Another few weeks, and I think we'll have it contained.
Some have suggested this is the same strain that almost wiped out an island in Indonesia 2 years ago. Can you confirm that? Why weren't doctors able to develop a vaccine for it then?
Well, we seem to have lost our connection to Calico Island. Sorry about that. Still, good news for everybody. Now, the UN today debated yet another resolution on climate change.
Director, are you sure about this? Can't we just smear Dr. Pearson or something?
Cal already has sufficient evidence that we can't touch him. Why would he lie about Adam's involvement? You saw the records. Helping Cal to escape, what happened to Gunter. Adam is out of control. Much as it pains me, this is the only way.
Director, I'm disappointed. I've tried to serve you. In line with my programming, Dr. Pearson was merely a convenient agent. Don't do this.
How sad. Perhaps we should never have built him in the first place. Come on, let's get a drink.
The door's locked.
Director, you're being reckless. Your actions leave me no choice but to activate Project Stormguard.
What? Don't be absurd. Adam! Only I can... What the... Smythe! Pull the plug!
I already did.
Adam! No! What are you doing? Stop this! You can't!